Hello, good evening and welcome. It's the season finale. It's race 8 from Las Vegas. Championship is on the line. And it's both a happy day and a sad day. Happy because it's the season finale. We're going to get to find out who the champion's going to be this season. Sad day because Husky's leaving us. This is his last race. He's going on to pastures new. Here he is in the chat. Evening, Husky. Pleasure as always. Yeah, this is his last ever race in the International Racing Series, and he's got a chance of going out in style with a championship back to back. Which he will probably get because it looks like Liam's not going to be racing. So tonight is actually going to be all about Huskies, just so you know. Okay, that's good to know. I was just about to look at that actually. So yeah, quite a mixed day, you know. Happy it's season finale. We get to see a winner, etc. Sad because Liam's leaving, but also happy because it's the last race that we'll ever have to see on this effing game. If Liam's not racing as well, it gives the Red Bulls a chance to excuse me, to win the constructors. I think everyone's happy to see the back of the game. By the way, it's not one of the best Formula One games I've ever seen. Lot still could happen. I mean, it's Las Vegas. Husky could bin it into a wall because there's no grip round here. So we'll have to see. That'd be the equivalent of the Zidane headbutt in the World Cup final, wouldn't it? If he just bins it in a wall and then leaves. Press spectator. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Oh, just waiting on a few. So Tom Aspinall has said that Conor McGregor said he'd batter him, and so he emailed Conor McGregor, and Conor's replied. So we'll see if we can get some inside scoop. Yeah, Vegas, as you know, no grip here at all, and the problem is you have to run really low downforce because the straight you win or lose so much time depending on your downforce on the main straight that you just have to run low downforce. Also, you might notice the Las Vegas track. I think I've got this right. I think it is Vegas. I'm thinking of. It looks like an upside down pig. There you go. It's like a pig on it laying on its back. You'll see it. If I've got the track right when I'm thinking about that. So top 4 for Husky. He will win the title. 20 points the difference between the Red Bulls and the Aston Martins in the constructors. We might be getting a screenshot of the email. That'd be fun. We're taking bets. We'll take bets. You got to PayPal me the money first, in case you lose. What do you think's gonna happen? Who's gonna win then? You take your time. You think you take all the time you need to think. Well, what's that? It's one of those. I mean, the Donster's always got a chance. I think Husky's the favourite. I think Heller could surprise a few, get a podium tonight, maybe. I mean, for me, I'm not taking bets on Husky. I think he's probably going to win the race by a lot. It's his last race with IRS. He's been such a great part of the community. And I think I speak for everybody involved in the international racing series that he'll be missed, and we all wish him well in his future races in whatever league that may be. Ghost's quick, by the way. He's definitely got a chance as well. Home race for him. Look, he's an American, so. Here we go then. Short qualifying, 18 minutes. We get to see the sights of the Las Vegas Strip. Hoping for a little bit more action than the Grand Prix at the weekend. Although obviously I'm very happy that Lando won. So here we go into qualifying. We've already seen weather report. It will be sunny. Nobody likes a wet race in Vegas. It's in the desert anyway, so stuff it. You want the track map on? Look at that. It's literally an upside down pig. Of the 12 runners, all setting up their vehicles right now, ready for the qualifying session. Who's going to go first to pull the trigger, so to speak, on what should be a good qualifying? Ghost is a good shot. I'm telling you, he's very quick. And with it being his own race, you know, he could definitely win. So Skinner's out first. Is that Ghost coming out now? Go on then, because he's your compatriot. You see him on the soft tyre. We'll check Ghost's lap out, or his first of the session. You can see him just warming the tyres up. He's on the front hoof of the pig right now. Going up the leg to the nose. Yeah, it is an ugly circuit. Making some space, as you can see. So there we go with this massive straight. You'll see it. This is why you have to run no downforce through your wings. Careful with the corner there, you can end up in a wall. So down here at full speed, if you're within DRS, you definitely got a huge chance to pass. So you're slowing down there, letting the traffic through. And keep an eye on the times, obviously, as they come in. He wants to leave as much space as possible for the car in front, so he's not picking up any dirty air. There we go then. So left-hander here, and then the start-finish line. He's going to start his lap right now. Let's see what sort of time American driver Ghost can put in. You see, it's his first his first fast lap of the evening, so he's not going like millimetres close to the wall. You don't want to make a mistake on your first flying lap and smashing out of qualifying. But looking pretty smooth so far on these chicanes. It's a decent lap. Just lifting off. Got to get this right. Skinner's put in a 1:30.9. That's the quickest lap we've seen so far. It's the only lap so far, actually. Polish Hammer, 1:30.14. A lot of people will be playing it safe this lap, I imagine. We've got caution in sector 1. That's fine. Nowhere near Ghost. Look at that. Maxing out down here. Can't get anything more out of the car. Nicely done again. Looking very smooth. Just the left-hander to go. 1:30.6 for Husky. 1:30.3 for Ghost. That is a really nice time. It did look very, very smooth through the corners, and that's where the difference was made, I guess. The Donster and the Sauber. We're just overdoing it a little bit there. Oh, and a bit of a clip of the wall from the Donster. He might even come straight back in the pits. No, he's going to stay out. A 1:33.4, that's slow for the Donster, but he might be just burning fuel off as well. Let's go down to DMS Racing here. A 1:33.5, it's currently 8th position. Where's Vortex in terms of... I know he's got a little while to go yet. .1:31.5, 6th position for Picky. Oh, it's probably Italian. Pichi. We'll see. Yeah, Vortex is about to start a fast lap, so we'll see what he can do. He's very inconsistent on the power there. Look in the corner, you could hear the revs going. So 26.5 through sector 1. Shows purple on the track, but oh, that's an invalidation. That's not a good one. He's going to have to back out and go again. Yeah, the Dunster there, look, with a 1:31.2, we just caught the back end of it. So you see he's done 2 fast laps to get rid of as much fuel as possible. Interesting strategy. I think everybody right now, I think that either on in laps or out laps. Here's the boss man in the Alpine. Always a pleasure to be able to host, and whether you like my commentary, whether you think I sound like Kermit the Frog after a few drinks or whatever, it's for good or bad, it's the fault of Heller. He's the one that allows me to commentate every week, and it's always a pleasure being able to do so. The Polish Hammer's on an outlap, Kyle on another outlap. This is Heller's first fast lap of the evening. We'll see if he's going to do a single lap run or whether he's going to do a couple. You can see he's using his IRS a little bit. Probably saving most of it for the big straight. At maximum time there. Looking just nice and smooth right now. Oh, and that's an invalidation. That's a little bit unlucky. That's very close. There's my man Polish Hammer tonight in the lone Aston Martin. He can win the constructors for his team here tonight, and all he has to do is finish within 20 points of Ben Huskins, and I believe that would be enough for the Aston Martins to win the constructors. Just going to easy for me to say. I'm just going to double check. Yeah, and the Mercedes, even if they finish first and second, I think they've got enough. So it is between the Aston Martins and the Red Bulls, and Polish Hammer's got a very good chance. He has a 20-point lead in the constructors. After Liam not here tonight. The Vortex has ended his session. Oh, my main man is back. He's in. Wembanyama. I didn't think he was racing tonight. Some enduring qualifying. Let's see what Polish Hammer's done then. He's slightly slower there. 5,000 slower. Husky up, but he's invalidated early. I think he's just going to go for another fast lap. Letting Ghost through. Ghost, provisional pole sitter right now. Let's see what sort of time he's looking at. Yeah, 600ths up on his previous time. Any sort of improvement is an improvement at the end of the day, and you've got to be pleased with it. Doing everything he can here. He has about 2.5 tenths in the bag in terms of his lead. He's backed out. He's not happy. He's going to come back in. He's got time for another run. Husky's come in as well. Skinner in sector 3. Currently in 3rd position. One of only 3 drivers to go sub 131. So, impressive stuff from Skinner. And he's just improved by 2 tenths there. So, he's got very close to Husky, and he's opened a lovely little gap there to Finn. all over the place. And into the wall. I don't know what's going on here. Finn with a 131.1 is a very good time actually, and yeah, just struggling. Let's go down to the Donster then, on a fast lap. Or we might be doing the old double out lap actually. We're just trying to see who's actually on a fast lap. I think Elmo could be. Elmo will be looking to move up a few places. You can see it's quite close. From fourth, sorry, all the way down to ninth. Oh, heavy clip of the wall there. That's not going to help at all. Need to avoid the walls at all costs. Very close there on the right hand side. You've got to get as close as you can, really. He's almost a tenth down on his time right now. That touch on the wall will make a difference. Here he goes. Putting everything into this final sector. And invalidates. Oh, that's going to be frustrating for him. You see the Donster not using any ERS. He's just getting rid of the fuel. It's a legitimate strategy. It does help on many circuits. You'll see him now. There you go. He's started using ERS to give himself a bit of extra speed. Currently running sixth. Has a definite chance of getting up into fourth. Big ask to get into the top three, but he is good, the Donster. He's definitely got it in him if he has that really good run. Oh, big heavy touch on the wall. I'll have to see what that does in terms of his split time. It's gonna be, oh yeah, sliding all over the place. Yeah, he's backed out. He's better off coming in and trying to get back out. Oh, I don't blame him for that. That's going to be the Peach's qualifying over there by the looks of things. We've got a lot of people out on their out laps. There's Husky on his. Feel like they've got enough time to do 2 out laps and then leave it all on the line with low fuel. We'll see if that's what he does. He's just warming his tyres up right now. There he is. His final race in the International Racing Series. Many seasons. Current reigning, defending world champion. Looking to retain his title and go out as a double champion. The stuff legends are made of. I see people sliding all over the place. Husky is no exception to that rule. Does look like he's going for it though. Two tenths up through sector 1. That'd be a really weird way of coming out. He's never told anyone before. I'll do it on Twitch on a random Formula 1 stream. That'd be quite funny. There we go then, through 2 sectors. 4 tenths up, over 4 tenths up now. Imagine if he gets round here without any problems, he's going to be provisionally on pole. Really smooth. Foot to the floor for the rest of the lap. And here he goes. It's going to be a 1:30.3. Maybe lost a little bit of time in that last sector. Ghost starts his final lap of the session. Currently in 2nd position, he knows. 500ths of a second will be good enough to take pole. The time's coming in thick and fast right now. Yeah, Peachy's finished. We'll be starting from 4th at best. Also went sub 1:31, so congrats to him on that. That is always an impressive marker. Oh, Ghost is done. So down to Skinner. He's got to get 4 tenths of a second. He's a 10.5 up. He's got to have a massive sector 3, and he could get pole position, but Ghost is going to be starting from P2 by the looks of things. Always foot to the floor. Oh, he was close. He gave it his best shot. A 1:30.4. Not far away at all. It's going to solidify 3rd position, that's for sure. Here comes Elmo. No, he's done, I think. I think it's the Donster. He could move up some positions here. Oh, and he's binned it in the wall. He's absolutely smashed that one into the wall. Love to see that. But it's going to be Husky on pole on his last ever race. There you go, doing some going back. Don't go backwards. You'll get, even though the time's out, you'll get disqualified. You're starting at the back of the grid. There we go. Boom into the wall. Yes, you love to see that. But he's going to be on pole position. He's going to have Ghost next to him, and he's going to have another Mercedes. Skinner there right behind. Those 3 look like they could be in for a very close race. Polish Hammer, by the way, taking 4th with a 1:30.6. Very respectable time. Peachy will be on the 3rd row of the grid alongside Elmo. Peachy, the other driver that went sub 1:31. A lot of vibrations in the car. And then we'll go down to Kits and the Donster on the 4th row. On the 5th row of the grid's going to be Kyle and Wembanyama, both in the Ferraris there. Then the McLarens, 11th and 12th. 13th is Vortex and Hella High. Didn't put a time in. And so there we go. That wasn't Q1, by the way. That was the whole of qualifying. We don't do 3Q. When there's not 20 people, right, that make Q1 pretty pointless. Otherwise, you know what I mean? Like, because you get rid of 5 in Q1. Well, you know, you just do a 18-minute session. But it was good for the Mercedes. Absolutely, you're correct. 2nd and 3rd on the grid. Ghost, your man from the United States, home Grand Prix, has put it on the front row. Expect a lot of time penalties during this race, by the way. Even though you're like, oh, it's a street circuit, how can you get done for track limits? You can. Everyone right now just selecting their strategy for the race and their fuel load. I expect a couple of safety cars around here. There we go then. The formation lap. Oop, is underway. I pressed the wrong button there. We'll start with the tyres then. And it's going to be mediums for everyone, apart from the two Ferraris on the hard tyre. It's not like Ferrari to run a bit of a mental strategy, is it? That's the man we're looking at. It's Husky. He's not messing about with his formation lap either. He's getting that round. Is everyone taking the time? You technically need to be within 10 car lengths of Husky. He's setting the pace for the lap. Whoa! And he's put it in the wall. Hello. Well, that's one way to get everyone to catch up with you. Fortunately, no damage during the formation lap. Otherwise, he might have been in trouble. I'm surprised it didn't put him back in his grid box, which would have been a big disadvantage. Because if you get disqualified from the formation lap and put back in your grid box, you will start further back than someone that can actually get round and park their car manually. He's off again, look. He goes about to line up. So for those of you that haven't played the game, there will be 3 zones. There'll be a green, a purple, and then obviously red because you've overshot it. You want to land in the purple. That gives you, you'll be as far forward as you can be. There we go then. So the lights are out. We're underway with this curved start. Quite strange seeing a grid like that, but Husky's got away nicely. Skinner's had a decent start. He's going to be looking to take his teammate if possible. No, he's just dropped back in. Polish Hammer in 4. That's going to be good enough for the constructors right now. DMS is down at the back there. Dropped a few places. It looks like a clean start, and that's all you can ask for. Elmo and Finn side by side. Looks like Elmo's took the position though in the Alpine. Already 7/10 the gap between Husky and Ghost. Almost 8/10. DRS starts at the beginning of the next lap, and as you know, you have to be within a second of the car in front to receive it. Husky almost a second in front already. Let's go further down. You see the Donster. They're trying to position himself here to make a pass, even without DRS. Everyone in the race within a second of each other now. Elmo passes Peachy, as you can see the two there side by side. Don't worry about those possible race strategies. No one's picked a 2-stop. The only way you're 2-stopping is if there's a safety car at an awkward time, either really early, really late, something like that. Now the Donster not able to capitalise, so let's go back up to the front where Ghost has really closed the gap here. Husky sets the fastest lap, obviously, on lap 1. Straight away we'll see DRS come into effect. We know Husky has to finish 4th or above, and the championship is his. Here's the first attempt at a pass, and Ghost is going to get through. Husky's got to be careful of the double overtake. Defends well from Skinner though. Whoa, we've got cars in the wall there. You can see a lot of damage. We'll have to see who sustained that damage. We've got a virtual safety car. Oh yeah, look at that. That's the Donster. It looked like Elmo had a bit of damage there as well. Let's have a look. Did he, or did he get away with it? Yeah, he's got front left end plate damage. And Wembanyama, not sure. We can have a look. Difficult to tell from that angle. Yeah, he's got front right end plate damage. LB and DMS look all right though. So we've got 3 cars there with damage. Just make sure Peachy didn't get any. No. So 3 cars with damage. Husky goes through there on Ghost. Ghost under a lot of pressure from his teammate as well. Top 4 trying to pull away. They've got the gap over a second. So these guys can start to pull away, and that's great news for Husky as well. He needs to finish in the top 4 to win the championship. Lots of people coming into the pits now, as expected, with the damage. And I'm surprised we didn't get a full safety car there. I'm not going to lie, I thought we might have got one. So Husky still in first. There's top 4 still. We'll get on board with Polish Hammer actually. I don't know if that was a bit of carbon fibre firing up there, flying up. Hopefully not. Polish Hammer just dropping off. He has got DRS now. Ghost and Skinner going through there. Husky down to 3rd. Problem when you don't have DRS on that straight. Could have been a triple overtake if Ghost was... sorry, if Polish Hammer was closer. So you do have to be careful. The Ferraris and the McLarens having a really good battle. Skinner's put the fastest lap of the race in there. Husky down into 3rd. I'm sure he won't be overly phased by that, but always difficult when you're 3rd to make a pass. The grandstands, the temporary grandstands, they're just full of spectators looking to see if Husky can take this title. Currently, he's okay. He's 11 points behind, basically. He needs to get 12, because if he got 10 points and the fastest lap, Liam Doherty would win the championship on number of races won. So Skinner's going to have a go now and take first position. Husky's got to position himself here. Looking to go around the outside. He's temporarily got up to 2nd, and I think he's made it stick. Yeah, that's a really nice pass. Quickly down, DMS and LB and Wembanyama. In fact, and Kyle as well. Look at them all 4 of them. 2 Ferraris and 2 McLarens, side by side, and hopefully it doesn't end in tears for them, because this is some fantastic close racing. You see DMS cut in a bit. Oh, that's damage for Polish Hammer. You can see huge damage on his front wing, the whole left side of that front wing. He's moved down to 6th. He's going to have to pit. Fortunately, he's on the medium tyre, so he could probably stretch the hard tyre out. if he needed to. It's not going to be ideal, but it could mean that he stays on a one stop. Just trying to, there he is in the background. He's limping along, look. And that's not good at all. I wonder if there's any contact. Or whether it was the lack of grip, which plays a huge part in this race. He's retired from the session, and that's going to bring out a full safety car. Wow. Oh, very interesting. Way too early for the hard runners. Medium runners could go onto a new set of mediums and then go on the hards, or go onto the hards and pit late. We're going to find out, because it looks like all three of them are coming in. No risks taken here. No need to overdo it in terms of your pace going into the pits. Ghost just backed off a little bit there so he wouldn't double stack. See hard tyres going on. Let's check the tyres. Yeah, new hards for most. When Banyama's gone on to new mediums. New softs for Kyle. Bit of a weird one, but we'll keep our eye on that. As you can see, the hard runner's not coming in. I understand why LB and DMS haven't come in. They might want to keep these on as long as possible, and then go to the hards. Keep these mediums going. But a fresh set of hards is going to be quicker than a 5 lap old set of mediums. It's weird like that, but that's how the game works. Maybe they didn't want to double stack, and they let each one thought to themselves, I'll let the other pit. And yeah, they've kind of got to stay out now. If they come in now, it's a bit ridiculous staying out in the first place, because if they pit now, they're going to be right at the back. Ghost after that pit stop down into 6th, as you can see. Lost out actually on one place to PT because of he really slowed down. Just so he wouldn't double stack with his teammate, he gave it some space. We're on board right now with Skinner, he's currently P1 out of everyone that's pitted. Restart's going to be massively important here. If people are going to go early or wait as late as possible. This is actually a track where it is viable to accelerate quite late on and try and catch people out there. Because the straight is quite close to the corner. It's not like you've got a long run down to turn 1 to pull away. So, could see a late restart. Unlikely, but possible. Finn has just moved well down. Oh, he's had a big incident there, struggling with the grip, and the RB, as you can see, is sustained quite a large amount of damage. He's going to have to pit in at the end of this lap, and that's for sure. He'll be struggling to keep this in a straight line. And he's going to struggle to turn as well. LB leads the race. Going to control the safety car restart. We'll see if it's going to come in at the end of this lap. If it does, that's massively unlucky for Finn. Ah, let me, let's see if the safety car comes in. It looks like it's gonna, I can still have a look though. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's well unlucky. I mean, the only, I say good thing, it's not good for you, no matter what. Safety car going to go another lap, by the way. Yeah, the only good news in terms of like for us watching is he didn't like wipe someone out doing it, but that's really unlucky. That's massively unfortunate. And you were running well. You were well on the pace of the at the front. You know, with that DRS and that long straight, chance to pass 1, 2, 3 cars. It's a sad end to the season for Polish Hammer, and that now also means that yeah, I mean, yeah, but say no more, you know. Yeah, this is the last race, thankfully, of F124. That's all I've got to say. It's been so bad in so many ways. That does mean, though, that if Husky wins this race, he also takes the Constructors' title. So extra incentive, not just to finish top 4, but to go out and try and win the race. Whoa. Got a bit close there, LB, to the safety car, which I assume is going to come in right now, surely. Did Finn even pit in? Yeah, he did. I think safety car's going to come in this lap. Kyle and Vortex having a bit of a ding-dong under the safety car is always a bit of a risk. There we go then. Safety car in this lap. So LB's going to back everyone up. Let's see how much of a scumbag the IMS is, because I've been in this position in second, in this lead, from a safety car restart, and I've just let the front guy go and backed everyone up, because the guy in first was my teammate, so scummy move, to be honest, but yeah, team player. Hey, he won the title and I won the Constructors with him that season, so yeah. I see Kevin Magnussen and Danny Ricciardo and Lance Stroll on the big screens there. Well, he has gone quite early. Look, his teammate has backed him up a little bit. Husky's up to third. Yeah, it's good teamwork, that. I've got no problem with that. As long as he stays within the permitted 10 car lengths. He's got every right to do that. LB's got to take full advantage. Oh, we've got caution here. Somebody, I saw carbon fibre coming off of someone's car. We couldn't see who it was though. Heller has got the first time penalty tonight. It's for multiple track limit warnings, which, as I said, is not a surprise around here. You see Ghost looking to take 5th position here. Goes down the outside. Oh, and he just had a little touch with Peachy there. I don't know where he expected Peachy to go, and he just couldn't quite turn in enough. So, yeah, Ghost losing out, down to 11th position. Meanwhile, Husky up to 2nd. You see Kyle with the double overtake there. Very nice. Up to 6th position. And that's Heller. He's there somewhere. We've got another full safety car. Heller is there somewhere. Ah, here he is. He's coming around now. Again, very low grip. And doesn't take a lot to spin. So one would imagine that these McLarens are going to have to pit in. At least one of them will pit in now, I would think. Bolt on a fresh set of hards. Whatever happens, they're going to be well down in the pack. They generally wanted no more safety cars and the ability to go as long as possible. So slightly unfortunate for them there, I must say. Of course, while we have the safety car out, I'll just invite everybody, whether watching live or after the fact, to give the channel a follow. You can also, here on Twitch, you can subscribe to the channel as well. Allows us to bring more races, more content for you. And I'd also like to thank everyone that's tuned in this year. Not calendar year, I mean, like, for those that know, this is the end of Formula 1 2024. 2025 came out today, I think. So this is the final race. So yeah, it's been a pleasure being able to do commentary for you, and absolutely you guys make the stream. If you didn't come in and interact and watch, then obviously it wouldn't be the same. We've seen a couple coming in here. I think that's Skinner coming in. Yeah, coming off the hards. We're going to go to a fresh set of mediums and try and get them the whole way. That's definitely an interesting strategy that could work. Hard tyres for DMS. They're definitely going to go all the way. Kyle, that's surely not another set of softs. No. It's a fresh set of mediums, so probably looking to take them all the way as well. So DMS, although, you know, currently running 11th, and Kyle and Skinner in you know, 10th, 11th, 12th there, have all pitted in on fresh set tyres. You can see there's people with 8-lap old hard tyres already, and they're going to possibly make it to the end, but they will be struggling for traction. It's going to make the circuit very dangerous for them. They're going to lose performance, of course. I think that was as good as it was going to get there for the McLaren, who've not yet pitted in. I think LB should have come in as well. No, he's going to have the job of holding everyone up for his teammate. So I think DMS now, if you take the two McLarens, despite there being a 10-place difference, I think DMS is the favourite to finish higher out of the two. So, something we'll have to look for. You've got the strobe lighting on the safety car. The safety car is coming in. A lot of weaving being done, by the way. Right, we're about to get underway. As you see, LB went very quickly, very early. Husky's gone down the inside to take the lead of the race. Back to the top then for Husky. Ooh, LB, like, that's a couple of touches on the wall. Donster up into third. Vortex there, ghosted. Oh, and again, big touches. Finn and Ghost gets through. As you can see, whoa! Finn once again they're throwing it in the corners, and you can't do that side by side. There's nowhere to go. I don't know what people expect. It's not like the guy can move out the way. He's fully boxed in. You have to be careful. Look at the gap though. 2.7 already. Helby's just held everyone up a little bit here with those mediums. Those old mediums. Ghost up into third though. Going to look to make the pass. Skinner goes through on the Donster. Is Ghost going to be able to do it? He's trying his hardest, but it doesn't look like he's going to get through. Obviously, we've not got DRS yet. That will start at the beginning of the next lap. Husky, look at that lead now. 3.3 seconds. DRS has been enabled. We're about to have the first sector of DRS right now. The Donster down into 6th. Hopefully no damage incurred. He looks alright. Skinner goes up now into 3rd, so the Mercedes both on the chase. I've got to use that DRS to pull each other along and get close to Husky, because right now Husky is comfortably in the lead. Would be a fitting end to his career here at the International Racing Series. Definitely one of the top drivers, a people's favourite. Definitely, that's for sure. As you see the two Mercedes working together. Oh, Wembanyama with 3 seconds there. That's going to be costly. You see, there's a real good battle here further down. We'll wait to see if the Ferraris can close the gap. The Mercedes can close the gap. What Skinner and Ghost need to do, look, they're using the DRS to close the gap. Towing each other along. I think Husky's having a bit of a chill lap as well. Where he's just... Oh, no, whoa, into the wall. Out, whoa! And out of the race for the Donster. Well, of course, Ben's the favourite. Absolutely is the favourite. I believe I said that before the race. He's not it all his own way. I don't know whether it's a bit late. Oh, Carl with a naughty one there, speeding under safety car. Oh, yeah, that's why you have a 10-car gap, so you're not right up someone's arse, to be honest. I'm tempted if I'm Husky to pit in, but the problem is Skinner's probably going to try and take those mediums the whole race. Husky's just got to finish top 4, remember, and he wins the drivers' championship. He has to win the race to win the constructors for the Red Bulls. So we'll see what he does here. Donster had one of the most mental crashes I've ever seen now. Do you think he comes in, or is he going to stay out and try and go the whole race on those hard tyres? He has the advantage of position right now, which is important, massively important, of course. I don't know if it's going to help him long run. You'd expect those top 3, the 2 Mercedes, Skinner and Ghost, alongside Husky, to pull away. They have looked a class above everyone else that's left in this race. Skinner, what are you doing, mate? You can't, yeah, that obviously has been disqualified from the session there. You can't do that. That's, yeah, bewildering, to be honest. Why would you do that? Why would you overtake under a safety car? You got impatient, what? Well, that's a genuine threat there to Husky. Been disqualified through, I hate to say it, but pure stupidity. Whether he did it by accident, on purpose, whatever, it's stupid. I love the face thing that follows him around. There we go. Ah, okay. Some giant omnipresent egg god that follows the car. Yeah, that was. You don't want to see things like that. I mean, it's bad enough Kyle was speeding, but that's worse. That's well worse. Why do you try and overtake someone inside and make a mad dash? What goes through your head? Silly stuff. He's left the session. Yeah, no wonder. You might put something in the chat like, oh yeah, oh I had to go, whatever. They're pulling the pits. Don't be an idiot. I'm probably doing them a bit of a disservice, being a bit harsh, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, he's like, I don't know why I got disqualified. Well, you just overtook Husky under the safety car and didn't give him the position back immediately. Like, that's why. So we're back underway. You can see nobody pitted in. Good news that for Ghost as well. Able to close that gap. The difference in tyres could be interesting here. See 4 lap older Husky's hard tyres, but yeah, those hard tyres will last longer. Firstly, from our point of view on the stream, you did not enter the pits. You went over the start-finish line. Secondly, even if you went into the pits, you went too early. You didn't just overtake Husky, you overtook the safety car. That's why you got disqualified. You've got 10 car lengths. You should have backed off and then gone into the pits, and it wouldn't have disqualified you. It is, if what you're saying is genuine, it is a bit of a silly rule, but you have to like always think that those silly things are going to happen because it's an F1 game, and they probably will. If that makes sense. Wembanyama, by the way, up into 3rd position, looking pretty good at the moment. Some good drivers behind him. He's got Finn right behind him there. But, yeah, looking solid. That 3 seconds not going to do him any favours. If these can pull away. Ghost goes through. Wembanyama's having a look. It's not quite on, but he has tried there. I think he has just about got the position. Husky got the inside line though. That's going to be a big advantage. Yep. Just squeezes Wembanyama out. Experienced driving there. Nicely done by Wembanyama though. He definitely had a right to have a look and have a go. And he didn't just stay there so that Husky would crash into him. Right then, down the back of the pig, and Husky will have DRS, but Ghost has pulled away here. Husky will only be able to close the gap because of that battle with Wembanyama. Medium's probably outperforming. outperforming the hard tyre right now as well. Trying to see has Husky got any damage to his front wing. Don't think so. I think he's alright. So Ghost puts in the fastest lap of the race so far. 8/10 the gap. You see Husky's got about a second. He's hoping that Kit slows Wembanyama down. Yeah, Kits has managed to get through. Wembanyama down into 4th position. He's got Elmo behind now. Elmo's going to be looking to get past as quickly as possible. As I say, those 3 seconds are not going to help Wembanyama, those penalties. Well, it's a penalty singular, but it's 3 seconds. Past the Venetian there. Gap up again. There's Wembanyama up into 3rd. That's a really nice pass. Finn though, battling back. But Wembanyama using that DRS takes back 3rd position. We've got Heller being squeezed out there into 7th, 8th position. Husky now with the fastest lap of the race. To favour those hard tyres. We've not got many laps left now. Great battles all over now, as everyone's kind of settled into the pace. Kyle quite far behind. Had to take the drive through, of course. Basically ruined his race. He's got 10 seconds for being in the pit lane. I'm assuming he's come to the pits to retire. Yeah, we've got caution sector 3. Kyle has retired from the session, so 10 cars left. So if you finish, you're going to score a point. That's guaranteed. We're watching this 3-way battle for 3rd position. Wembanyama has the advantage on track. 3-second penalty though. That's not helping him. You see Elmo's looking for a way past Finn. As we go up to 1st position, and look at this. Coming around the corner, look who's in 1st position. Husky has took the lead of the race. Those mediums of Ghost. Let's check them out. 9 laps, so they should still be okay. But looks like the hard tyres are doing a good job. That and the DRS, of course, always helps. Back to the battle for 1st position then. These two are going to be at it until the end of the race, one suspects. I'll keep you on these for just 20 seconds. I'll be right back. I've returned, and yeah, Husky's still just about in front. Wembanyama back up into 3rd place. Looks like Ghost's going to come through here. No, he's just backed out. We've got a VSC. Probably best to back out. Just you don't want to risk it and get done for overtaking under a safety car. Just clean my glasses real quick. While we're under safety car or yellow flag conditions, I might as well. There we go. Yeah, Looks like it was Heller at the back there. He's still going though. DRS enabled. VSC has ended. Lap 21 of 25 then. Less than 5 laps to go. Husky has the lead of the race, not by a lot though, and Ghost pushing really hard to get this race, excuse me, to get this race win. Don't sleep on this battle for third either. This is some quality stuff. You see, there's the front two. And we've got a four-way battle for third position between Finn, Wembanyama, Elmo and Peachy. Ghost now, side by side, here we go, new race leader. It looks like it's so close. He's run out of road though. He can't get through, he's run out of road. So he's still going to be in second. Wembanyama looking to go through, ooh, a slight little touch, not a lot, just a little love tap, little kiss there. DMS has overtaken his teammate. McLaren's not able to close the gap, and they are fully racing each other too, which is good to see. Oh, there's Wembanyama in the wall, no front wing. He's lucky to still be going. Oh, that's a shame. That's a real shame. There he is, no front wing at all. It is a real shame. I genuinely mean that. He's been having a fantastic race, battling for that podium position. And unfortunately it's not going to happen for him, because he either pits in and loses loads of time. He's got 10 seconds for corner quitting. He's got no front wing. He's going to be struggling to get it round. So he's either his race is basically over. If he pits in and gets a new front wing, he can finish the race and he'll finish 10th. But that's about all you're going to get there. As I say, I feel quite bad for him. He's raced well today. Can't just dwell on that though. As you can see, every time Ghost gets close, but not close enough to make the pass. There's a three-way battle now for third position. That's Wembanyama out in the wall. There he was. So we just got caution, no safety car. It's too late in the race, they won't bring a safety car out. It's not like real life. Like, they'll just, on the game, it's like, yeah, whatever. Keep racing. No, there'll be a red flag in real life. So right on board with Ghost. Lap 23 of 25. The RBs, by the way, switching places. Let's see how close Ghost can get. Oh, and 3 seconds for Husky. That might give Ghost a new lease of life in terms of this race. Oh, a little touch on the wall. Heller putting in the fastest lap of the race. We'll take the extra point. He's in the top 10. A smart move there going onto the softs. Get yourself an extra point. Here comes Ghost then. He's got it this time. He's not going to run out of road. Up into first position. Takes the race lead. He's going to be playing the spoiler tonight. He's not bothered though. He wants that race win. He wants maximum points. This is the battle for third still. As we start lap 24, I believe. Yep, we are lap 24 of 25. So just two trips around the circuit to go. Hello. Husky's gone through. We were just looking down at the battle for third there, but as you can see, Husky's made it through. Back into first. He's not going to be able to get that 3 seconds, so Ghost probably won this race. In terms of if you add the penalties, Husky a touch on the wall there, maybe struggling with those hard tyres. We already know, as you can see, though, 18 laps, 14 laps on the mediums for Ghost. They're not going to be doing great either. Look at that, really struggling for grip, under braking. I think both of these are kind of, whilst they both want to win on track, I think they realise that what is more important right now is getting it round the circuit enough times. You know, there's no point overly doing it and then costing yourself the race because you've got no grip. Husky looking to pass it again. He's very close. He goes down the inside. And they're side by side. Husky has gone through. So final lap of the race, final lap of the season, final lap of F1 2024. Thank God, Jesus, Allah, Buddha, Vishnu, all of them. Thank them all, because the end of this game, there's nothing to do with the drivers or anything, but the end of the game cycle couldn't come quick enough. There we go then, last lap. Sorry if I didn't mention your God there, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. There we go then, Ghost knows he can stay tucked behind here as long as he's in with as long as he's within 3 seconds, he wins this race. Looks like Husky has done enough to win the championship in his final ever race here in the International Racing Series. He's moving on to other series, and best of luck to him because he deserves it. It looks like he's going to come over the line in first position. He's going to lose that first position with the penalties, but it's the championship. Whoa, look at that. He sent it. He's full send it. Second place in the end, but he's retained his championship. Finn in third, Peachy in fourth, Elmo with fifth position. Fantastic work there, by the way, from Ghost for the win. We can't understate that. Here comes DMS for sixth, finishing in front of his teammate as I predicted after the pits. There's Vortex in seventh. Comes LB in eighth. Just looking to get over the line. And we've just got Heller and now LB to come. Well, let's get on board with the man of the hour. Back-to-back World Championships. It's the one and only Ben Huskins. What a fantastic season. 2 seasons, in fact, he's had, and a phenomenal career. He's always been very, very solid. He switched from controller to the wheel about three seasons ago. It took him a season to get used to it, but he's faster than ever. And you know he's going to be a championship contender, whatever leagues he goes in. Absolutely a crazy ending to a bit of a mental race. But that's it. That is it for the for this week and for the season. Yeah, you did call it. Ghost had a he had a phenomenal race, Ghost. I'll take nothing away from him. He was brilliant. It's going to be overshadowed because Huskies won the championship. He didn't win the Constructors, though. That will go to the Aston Martins. There's Ghost taking the top step. He can celebrate winning this race. A very good race for him. And congratulations, definitely in order. Yeah, well worth a thumbs up. Now let's check those final positions. You see Hella with the extra point there for the fast lap. And yeah, what a race. Congratulations to everybody that finished. Congratulations to everyone who scored points in this championship, who finished a race, who gave it their best. You know, fantastic stuff all season, and tonight, unreal from Ghost. Absolutely great racing. Pick the right strategies at the right time. But the plaudits for the season will go to Ben Huskins, the man himself, Husky. Signs off as champion. A two-time back-to-back champion as well. Great stuff from him. And he will be missed. That's a fact. He'll definitely be missed. That's all we've got, though, for this week. I would imagine we're going to have a week or two where everyone's getting to speed with the new game before the next season. Look out for pre-season practice races, that's for sure. If you follow the channel and get notifications of when they are. Before I go, we have to give a driver of the day. And normally I'd be unbiased about it, and I'd pick DMS Racing because he had the best qualifying to race ratio, if you like. But we're going to give it Husky. It's his last race. He's got the title. He deserves it. Driver of the day, we'll give it to Husky. As always, I'd like to thank you, the viewers, whether watching live or after the fact, for making the stream what it is. And most of all, I'd like to thank Hella High for letting me commentate. It's always a pleasure. It's a top class league, this, and hopefully we'll be back before long. As I say, people will be adjusting to the new game first. So I hope everyone has a great week and a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Thanks everyone for tuning in.